Hey everyone, today we're taking a break during work, school, anything like that. You don't need any tools or objects for today, just yourself and possibly a cushiony surface below you, but wherever you are is perfect. Let's get started. Begin standing in the center of your mat or just wherever you are. Raise your hands over your head as you inhale. Exhale, fold forward, reaching behind you with your hands. Stretch forward with your fingertips, still hinging forward. Possibly bend your knees a touch. And then use your glutes, your core, guide yourself to stand. Draw a circle with your fingertips to your hips and behind you. Hinging forward, reaching above your head with your fingers. Remain here for a moment, just feeling this stability of your feet and the connection of your breath to your body. And slowly guiding yourself up to stand tall, reach your fingertips up towards the sun. Circle your arms back behind you, hinge forward, engaging your hamstrings, your glutes, and reach forward, still hinging, engage your core and breathe. Guide your fingertips to the mat in front of you. Look forward, curve your back slightly like in a cat-cow position. Inhale, exhale, tuck your chin into your chest and curve your spine upwards towards the sun. Scoop the air in front of you with your nose, looking out beyond your fingertips. Inhale, exhale, tuck your chin into your chest. Pull up your spine towards the sun. Draw a half circle forward, looking forward, curve your spine. Inhale, exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, curving your spine towards the sun. Reach high up into the sun, stacking your heart over your hips. Press your palms together and imagine that your thumbs are trying to touch in between your shoulder blades. Really reach your elbows up towards the sun, opening your chest, opening your throat, and breathe here. Ground your feet and reach your hands up towards the sun, releasing your palms. And now you're going to stretch your right hand up towards the sun, take hold of your right elbow with your left hand, and tilt over to the left. Perhaps point your left toe out to the side to create a deeper curve. If you'd like a bit of a deeper stretch, you can take hold of your left elbow with your right hand. Look up towards the sun if you feel you need some energy today, or look down to the ground if you feel you need some stability. Lower your left heel to the ground. Draw a half circle, sweeping your arms near the ground, guiding yourself up to your left side. And we're going to stretch on this side. So moving onto the ball of your right foot, stretching your left hand out above you, taking hold of your left elbow with your right hand. Maybe keeping your left hand raised or taking hold of your right elbow with your left hand. Lower your right heel to the ground, draw a half circle sweeping against the floor, the soil, up to your right side and to center. Reach your hands up and into the sun with your legs still wide. Engage your glutes and your core and open your heart, doing a slight back bend. Walk yourself to the top of your mat or wherever you're standing today. Guide your hands to your heart, bend your left knee up into your chest. Breathe for a moment, just feeling this balance. With your left hand, take hold of the top of your left foot, pressing your left heel into your left glute. And then with your core, guide yourself to hinging forward in a sort of warrior three, but holding onto your left foot. Feel that stretch in your quad, your psoas, and the strength of the roots of your right foot. Slowly release your left foot, briefly moving through a warrior three, and cross your left foot behind your right for an IT band stretch. Hinge forward, perhaps pressing your fingertips against the ground, or if you have a desk or a bed in front of you. We're going to take 5 deep breaths here. For a deeper stretch, perhaps reach behind your feet, guiding your heart closer to your knees, closer to your roots. Ground your heels, draw a line forward through your aura, up and into the sun, taking a gentle, slight back bend. And then release your hands to your sides, your left ankle meeting your right. Reach for the sun as your toes reach for the soil, then guide your heart forward in a forward fold. Reach your fingertips to the sun, guiding your heart towards your roots a little bit more with only the assistance of your core and your hamstring strength. Circulate your hands to the soil and sweep your hands before you up towards the sun, towards the heavens. All your weight in your left foot, reach back with your right hand for the right top of your foot. Engage your core and root down into your left foot. Feel the stretch in your quad. Breathe deeply here. Slowly hinge forward into a modified warrior 3, reaching your left hand forward and your right knee back. Release your right foot from your right hand, slowly moving through and briefly moving through a warrior 3. Then cross your right ankle behind your left into an IT band stretch. You can place your hands on the ground or onto a chair or a bed in front of you, slowly folding forward and breathing here. If you'd like to move deeper in this stretch, you can reach your fingertips behind your heels. Sweep your hands before you up into the clouds, towards the heavens. Briefly take a back bend here, opening your heart. Guide your heart on top of your hips and uncross your legs, moving yourself onto the long ways of your mat or into a greater space. Place the top of your left hand on your right hip and then grab hold of your right elbow with your left hand. We're going to stretch out our delt here. Tap your toes together to create a little bit of movement and breathe. Often when we're studying or working a lot, our arms are in a fixed position. So with this stretch, we are allowing mobility and stretch. Release the hold of your elbow, reaching both hands out into a T, opening your heart with a brief back bend. Clasp your hands behind your head and press the back of your head into your palms, opening your heart for a moment. Reach your hands up towards the sun and then place your left hand onto your left hip, grabbing hold of your left elbow with your right hand. On this side, we're going to just pace. So pace from one side of the room to another, from one side of the mat to the other. If you sit or stand for a long period of time during your work or study, moving around, getting your lymphatic, your circulation system moving again is vital to your health. So let's just pace. Let's just feel some movement for a little while before you go back to it. Settle your feet and release the hold of your elbow, opening your heart, reaching your hands for the sun and behind your head once more, pressing the back of your head into your hands. Reach your hands up and into the sun, walk your feet out wider than your hips, bend your knees, and slowly move into a squat position. You can remain in this high squat or slowly move your hips closer to the ground for a malasana. No matter which squat you're in, press your thumb into your third eye space, so right in between your eyebrows. This invigorates your intellectual capability, your curiosity, and ignites your educational tolerance. So perhaps your intuition will guide you to a greater understanding of how you study, of how you understand things, and how you can encode and then recall items of information. Place your palms over your heart and just tell yourself, I trust you. You're capable of doing anything that you wish. Thank your body for moving today, and I thank you so much for joining me on your mat or at your workplace today. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you soon.